welcome back to Your Commander Collects. Today we're taking a look at this big guy here. Spider-Man Retro Carded Rhino, Marvel Legends. I've been excited to get this guy for a while. When he was announced, man, I was ecstatic. And so far, even just in the package, he looks good. He looks good. I love the classic Rhino look. So, let's get this guy open and let's check him out. Alright, now that we got this big boy open, let's have some fun and take a look at him. Now, one thing, I love the new head sculpts. I love how we have the eyes now on the side. I love how we have a choice between a neutral look and a more expressive look. But yeah, this is the Rhino I've been waiting for. And I was so excited when they announced him. And I feel like we got him a lot quicker than I expected we would. Marvel Legends, and they're doing a little quicker than I thought they would. And then, of course, we have two gripping hands here. So, he painted fingernails on there. Love how we have different hands. Didn't get that with the Bath one. This one almost looks like a trigger finger hand. I mean, it's cool, but looks like he's ready to hold a rifle or something. Alright then. Yeah, this one's just a plain gripping. Interesting. Alright, well, let's move them over there out of the way and let's bring the big boy in. Now, he pretty much the same body mold as the Bath. But man, these colors. I love this lighter gray. I love how there's some shading in there. They did so good. So good. An old buck, but man, they made it look brand new. And that more expressive head. That's nice. That's very nice. It's like I said, I love those eyes on the side. Man. Yeah. He's good. He is a good fig. Definitely hefty. Man, I'm so glad to have him. Alright. I just basically wanted to take a quick look. And you know me. Your commander's going to go ham with the comparisons. So let's get on it. Alright. Comparison time. So, you know the first comparison we have to do is we have to compare him with the Bath. Now, like I said, same body, different heads. And of course, we get the different hands with the retro one. Now, I went ahead and put the armored up version on my Bath. And funny story is when I didn't have him when he was announced. So when he got announced, I was super excited and I wanted him bad. So I pre-ordered him as soon as we was able. But the next day I was looking on eBay just for the heck of it, seeing if prices were going down because of the retro was announced, and his prices did start going down. I was able to get him for $50, so I jumped on it because I definitely wanted both. Definitely wanted both, but it's like with the Bath, we did get this head sculpt, this screaming head sculpt, and you know what? I actually like this head sculpt. I like it better than the one I have on there, but we got the more classic one now, so I'm going to keep the more armored up one on there. But here's the other new one we got. And this one's way more expressive than even that one. But I got to say, I like that one, but I love how expressive this one is. I don't know. I just really like this head sculpt here. But let's get that out of the way. Now, let's get some more comparisons going on here. We're going to do a bunch of big guys first. Big guys with big guys. And we're going to go with, let's get him scooted over here. That way we can fit more big guys in here. To build a figure Abomination. Shares a lot of the same bucks, so I figured I'd throw him in there. And next up, we're going to put in the Juggernaut. So let's move him over and see how he compares with Juggernaut. Move him back some more. Try to get as many of these in here together as we can. But yeah, Juggernaut's, of course, a bigger guy. As well he should be. He's the Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. So, there's the Juggernaut. Alright. And one more big guy. Just for fun. We have a Target exclusive Red Hulk. And I feel he should definitely be bigger too. You know, all the Hulks pretty much share this body, so compare it with him. You know what you're getting. But yeah. I'm definitely liking that Rhino. And I'm liking how big he is with these guys. Spider-Man is definitely at the top of my favorite comic book characters. Top 5, sure. So, definitely happy to have him. Now let's clear him off, or clear these guys out. And we'll take a look at a few more Marvel Legends comparisons. Alright, now let's get back to a few more Marvel Legends comparisons. And thinking back to the old 90s animated series, and I hate saying that's old, but yeah, anyways, we're going to go with the Kingpin. Since it was Kingpin here that hired the Rhino. And since he did some work with this guy and the Kingpin as well, let's put in the Shocker. Both of these retro carded figures as well. Which I'm loving this retro carded line. I can't wait to get the Lizard. The only problem is I hate how that Lizard is a Walmart exclusive. I hate exclusives, especially Walmart exclusives. And you know what? I'm going to move these guys back because we got a few more to bring in here. And I'm going to bring in Symbiote Spider-Man. Since that story involved Spider-Man getting the symbiote. So, yep, gotta have him in there. We'll bring this over here. And we're gonna bring in Venom. Because, yeah, Venom was a big part of that story. That's what it all led up to. My favorite comic character of all time right there, Venom. And we're going to bring in one more Marvel Legend figure. And that's Retro Carded Spider-Man. And this is from a vintage Venom figure that I have. So I was like, you know what? I tried it on him and I thought it looked good, so I left it on him. It's when he's getting the symbiote, it's attaching itself to him. So, I like how that fit. I'm glad that did. But, yep. This is the crew that was in my favorite 3-parter of that series. Of course, Venom being my favorite character. Yeah, I'm glad to have this crew together. Looks good. I'm happy. Alright. Well, no, I lied. There's one more Marvel Legend I'm going to do just for fun. Just for fun. Let's get Spider-Man moved over a little bit. This has nothing to do with that storyline, of course. This is just an awesome fig that just recently got and reviewed. And of course, that's Jigsaw. I'm loving that Jigsaw. So, I just wanted to bring him back in because, dang, he looks so good. But, yeah. There you go. That's the Marvel Legends comparison. Of course, you know I ain't going to stop there. So, let's go one more round of ham. Alright, round 3. And we're going to start off with a big guy. So, let's go with Transformer Studio Series Slag. Pretty close. Slag, of course, a little bigger, but that's pretty close. And then we're going to go with Super 7 Lionel. Yeah. It actually doesn't look bad. And just for fun, Target exclusive Ultimate Batista. See if we can get him to stand there. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. And then we're going to put in the Sarge. Action Force Sergeant Slaughter. That's awesome. That looks good. That looks good. Alright, let's move him over here. Because we got a few more. Not a lot. We're going to put in someone I think could take him pretty easy. SH Figure Arts Wonder Woman. Yeah. I still think she's way smaller, but I still think she could take him easily. And a little Mafex. Harley Quinn. And of course, it's not a Commander video without yours truly. Classified Series. Cobra Commander. Your Commander. And one more Marvel Legends. We gotta have Wolverine. Bub, why does it smell like a zoo in here? Well, you did see Rhino behind you. Does that guy not wash his ass? I don't know, you'd have to ask him. Hurry up and get this over with so I can get back on my shelf. Alright. Give me just a quick sec. Put you over here. But yep. That's round 3 out of the way. Now, let's get these guys cleared up. Put Wolvie back on his shelf before he gets a little more cranky. Be back in a minute with my final thoughts. Alright, what are your Commander's final thoughts? I think it's a great fig. I know it's a lot of reuse, but I'm not mad about it. I think he looks good. Looks like the Rhino. What more can anybody ask for? I know people want new molding on every little part for every fig. But my God, if they did that, could you imagine? The prices are already skyrocketing on these guys from Hasbro. I mean, they've raised their prices 3 times in a year, and I'm not happy about it already. But if they did a new mold for every figure, man, these would be higher than Mezco, Mafex. Yeah, it'd be ridiculous. So I'm okay with it when it works. And this works because it was made for Rhino to begin with. So I don't know why they would do another mold. But anyways, great fig. Love the color. I love that classic color. They got shading on them. Finally got the eyes on the side. Yeah, I mean, I think they knocked it out of the park. I like it. I do. I like it a lot. We got the extra hands this time. Still don't understand why he has a trigger hand, but that's alright. We'll take any hands, extra hands we can get. I do like how we have the option of the head sculpts. I mean, I'm going to use the more expressive one, of course, but yeah. Commander approves. I recommend snag him if you can. He's been up on Big Bad Toy Store, so last I checked, he was on there. If you want him, go get him. I recommend it. But he'll be showing up more places soon, too. I guarantee it. But don't pass him up, especially if you're a Marvel Legends fan, if you're a Spider-Man fan. Definitely don't want to pass him up. Even if you have the bath already, don't pass him up. Because as much as I do like that bath, this, definitely a step above. I like this way better than the bath even. Just because of the coloring and just because of those head sculpts. So yeah, do not pass this guy up. You will regret it. So, with that out of the way, you know the drill. You like, you enjoyed, like and subscribe. And don't forget to join Geeked Out Collections. We'll see you next time. Until then, Cobra!